How's it going, everyone? I've got another game mode specific class setup for you today. I recently did a free-for-all champion setup, obviously to help you win those free-for-all games. So the game mode I'm focusing on today is Kill Confirmed, with today's loadout being called Tag Collector. Kill Confirmed is one of the only good things that came from Modern Warfare 3. It's very similar to Team Deathmatch with the added twist that you've actually got to collect the enemy's dog tags, which works pretty well in minimising camping and gets everyone actually moving around. So moving around is obviously a key to winning those Kill Confirmed games, so the setup's going to be based on agility and manoeuvrability in order to help you take down your enemies and secure those tags to win the game. So let's get started and take a look at the weapon setup we're going to use for our Tag Collector loadout. We're going to want a weapon class that grants us full mobility, so other than the secondary weapons that leaves either the submachine guns or the shotguns, and out of the two the submachine guns are definitely more reliable. Out of the submachine gun class, you could really get away with using any weapon, but I'm going to narrow it down to the two heavyweights, the PDW and the MSMC, both of which can achieve 3-shot kills at close range as opposed to the usual 4 to 6-shot kill of the other higher fire rate weapons. Both the PDW and the MSMC both have their advantages, but I'm going to go with the MSMC this time, purely for its slightly lower recoil, as well as its slightly increased 3-shot kill range over the PDW. We're going to spend a few points and use the primary gunfighter wildcard to completely bling out our MSMC. Stealth is always a handy ability in any game mode, so we're going to make use of the suppressor to keep us off the radar and help us remain undetected when taking out bad guys. Once you've secured a kill, you've actually got to get over and collect that tag. So the last thing you want is for your shots to light you up on the radar and all the enemy team hunt you out before you've even managed to collect that tag, meaning the enemy's got a chance to deny that kill as well as take you out. One of the drawbacks of the MSMC is its small magazine size when compared to the other SMGs at 30 rounds, so we'll use the extended clip attachment to bump this up to a more respectable 40 rounds, which is going to help us when we're in those scenarios where we need to take on multiple enemies. Then with Kill Confirmed being a game mode where you need to be constantly on the move, and a lot of your firefights are going to be in close range, we'll use the laser sight for our third and final attachment to give us that increased fire accuracy and make us more deadly in those close range engagements. We've spent 5 points so far, which has given us quite a competitive weapon. You might want to spend an extra point somewhere, such as on a launcher to take down enemy score streak rewards, or maybe on a tactical grenade of some kind, but I think you'd be better off putting those points towards perks to maximise your character's ability to actually be able to collect those tags. So let's move on and take a look at some of the perks that you might want to consider for a tag collector setup. Because Kill Confirmed is all about collecting those tags, we'll go with the lightweight perk for perk number 1. We're already pretty fast seeing as we're using an SMG with no movement penalty, so with the lightweight perk we're going to be one of the fastest players on the map. This is going to give us Sonic the Hedgehog abilities so we can sprint around the map picking up those shiny gold rings. Second up we'll go with the toughness perk, which is always one of my go-to perks in Black Ops 2. Toughness does wonders by reducing that flinch on enemy incoming fire, it just helps you win those close range and one-on-one gunfights. And for perk slot number 3, we'll spend an extra point on a wild card to equip perk 3 Greed. The two perks we'll go for are Extreme Conditioning and the Engineer perk. Extreme Conditioning obviously goes hand in hand with lightweight, and it fits in perfectly with the mobility theme of this setup. It's a shame Extreme Conditioning nowadays only grants us double sprint times as opposed to unlimited sprints like we had in previous Call of Duties, but at least it's going to help us make up ground on the map and get to those tags first. And because we're not using the flak jacket perk, we're going to be vulnerable to enemy explosives, so we'll use the engineer perk just to be able to see these highlighted in red. The great thing about engineering Black Ops 2 is not only does it highlight those enemy explosives such as bouncing Bettys, it also gives you that Stalker Pro ability to walk straight past them by delaying the trigger. So that's it for the main weapon and perk setup. Let's move on and take a look at some score streak rewards which are going to help us win those Kill Confirmed games. One thing to bear in mind when playing Kill Confirmed is you obviously have to pick up those dog tags, so you don't really want any score streak rewards which are going to go off on their own and get kills on your behalf, because there's always that chance that those kills might get denied by the enemy team. So the 3 rewards we're going to go for are actually going to allow us to secure our own kills. So first up we'll go with the UAV just to give us the heads up on the whereabouts of the bad guys. One score streak reward which is going to allow you to collect those tags once you've secured those kills is the Death Machine. You will find that you incur a major movement penalty with the Death Machine, with it being a much heavier weapon than the submachine gun, but on the plus side you're getting about 10 times as much firepower, which is just going to allow you to mow down the whole enemy team. You can always put it away and revert back to the MSMC to give you that full movement speed to go ahead and collect all those tags. But the main benefit is you're actually securing those kills directly in front of you, rather than having an AI controlled score streak reward get the kill on your behalf, then it being denied by the enemy team. But there is one AI controlled score streak reward which does fit into the theme of this Kill Confirmed setup, and that's the Escort Drone. Much like the stealth chopper, the escort drone is going to mow people down from the sky with that cool sounding cannon. Unlike the stealth chopper, it's going to actually follow you around, so you're going to be in close proximity to those tags. This is when you can really rack up the points, since you can both secure your own kills with your own weapon, as well as pick up those tags that are acquired through the escort drone. So equip this setup in game and have some fun in that kill confirmed game mode. As always, I'd love to hear how you get on with this class, so leave me some feedback down in the comments, or come and give me a tweet on Twitter. If you do have some fun with this setup, or if you just enjoyed my video, or even learned anything new, I'd really appreciate a thumbs up down below just to help spread the word and share the video with your friends. If you've just stumbled across this video and you like what you saw, don't forget you can subscribe to stick around for plenty more class setups for Black Ops 2. I've got a few more game mode specific class setups in mind, so hopefully they'll help out. In the meanwhile, I've got a few fun and movie themed class setups to produce, so until then, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.
Death machine on standby.